Alright, what's up guys? Today's video we're going to be on a tier list ranking the best quarterbacks from not really best to worst, but we're going to be ranking on a tier list style, you know, S through D, S through E. You guys know how that shit works. But yeah, I've done enough talking already, so let's get into it.
Alright, you can't see my face, but who cares, to be honest. A little different format, you know. Got the computer going. I'll do a quick rundown of this shit real quick. Alright, so we got GOATs. These are the best. These are the best. Not many are going to be up here. This is the peak of the NFL quarterbacks right now. 99% start, you know, they're better than average. It's almost like elite quarterbacks, great quarterbacks, but they're just not the best. Reliable is you give them a chance, starter on a half decent team, probably bench on a good team. Can have moments, you know, like the Tanner Heineke of the world. You know, they're all right, but dude, get these fucking ads out of here. They're all right, but they're, you know, you don't really trust them to start, and just straight ass. Hopefully not too many here because we're trying to keep positive, but yeah, these are the ass of the world. And look at who we're starting off with. We'll just get right into it here. Patrick Mahomes, he is a GOAT. I will let you guys know that the GOATs, I'm gonna try to cap it to 5. And basically just make it my top 5 in no particular order. I would say Mahomes probably top 2, top 3, but you know, just the top 5 in the league right now. Joe Burrow, he didn't play much last year. He didn't really prove himself last year, but we know what he can do when he's healthy. He's definitely up there with the GOATs. This is current, by the way, so this explains this. Russell Wilson's ass. I hate him. I've never liked him. Fuck Russ, he's ass. And that's not just because I don't like him. He's literally just been playing like shit for past 2-3 years. Kirk Cousins, to this day, Kirk Cousins is a 99% start. He is a great quarterback. He's so good that even with all the recognition and all the people that like him, he is still, in my opinion, considered underrated. So yeah. Baker Mayfield. Right now, he's on the Bucks. He's been all right. I'm gonna say he's a reliable quarterback. I wouldn't put him as low as can have moments, but I wouldn't put him as high as 99% start. So actually, reliable's perfect. And Trevor. See, if Trevor just played to his potential, I could put him here. But Trevor didn't last year. I still love him. He still had that luscious head of hair, so maybe he should be a little higher, but definitely a reliable quarterback. This is Anthony Richardson. I'll put him at... Oh, that's 2. Shit. Anthony Richardson, he's a reliable back. I mean, I don't know if I trust him this year. He could be 99% start by the end of the year, or he could can have moments or even straight ass. But I think for Boom is him. His ceiling right now is 99% start. A really good quarterback, a great quarterback in the league. His floor is literally getting injured. Kyler Murray is a 99% start. I've always been high on Kyler Murray, but this guy's great. And you know, if he just stayed off the damn Madden in 2022, you know, because we saw what he did in 2020. Obviously, he had a lot better of a team, but this guy's great. He's a great player. I've always liked him. He's a great thrower. He's a great runner. Will Levis. Put Will Levis at reliable. I mean, why not? He's great. He's on a good team. He's making the most of what he can. And yeah, Herbert's great, man. Herbert would be in the GOATs right now, but he's slacked off a couple years. Why do I have Daniel Jones? This fucking computer, man, is so shit. Justin Herbert. He's a 99% start. Got Burrow again. All right. Bryce Young. I'll put him in yellow. I mean, he was all right last year, but he's got to prove himself this year, man. I mean, I know he's on a shit team and a shit organization, but man, he needs to step it up. As the first overall pick, he needs to step it up. Speaking of someone who is not a bust and who was not the first overall pick, CJ Stroud.
It should revolutionize
easy 99% start. He's a great player, man.
A CRM shouldn't block your workflow.
Daniel Jones is ass. He's ass. I almost want to put him at can have moments, but he's just ass, dude. He's just not a good quarterback.
CRM shouldn't leave you in the dark.
Deshaun is reliable. Once again, just like Trevor, he could be at that 99% start rate, but man, he's kind of fucked himself over past couple of years. So Aaron Rodgers. Now I know he's in Green Bay uniform here. But Aaron Rodgers,
is an easy tool for beginner
he's not
creators like you.
He's not one of my goats. He's definitely not a top 5 current right now. He may be a top 5 QB of all time when his career's over, but he is not a top 5 current right now. Derek Carr.
Any background to create
Yeah, he's ass. I'm sorry, but he's ass. I would put him at reliable. You know, if this was a couple years ago, he was pretty fun to watch in Las Vegas and actually in Oakland probably, but not right now. I don't fuck with him. Geno Smith is definitely reliable. He's the pinnacle of a reliable quarterback. You never not want him on your team as of right now. You know, you're never really gonna start him over any of these guys or maybe most of these guys, but he's definitely a guy you want on your team. Jaden Daniels, it's gonna be hard to do this with rookies, so I'll just put him at reliable. He could be up here. He's definitely a very good quarterback, but you know. Lamar's top 5, man. Lamar as of right now is top 5. He's going in the GOAT list as of right now. Currently, he is top 5. We don't know how things will change. You know what we will do? We will come back to this video at the end of the season, and we will make another one right now. And we'll compare and contrast these two lists, because I'm really curious now to see where these QBs, just looking at Lamar and stuff, because you never know with him. I'm really curious to see where he's going to be at the end. Tua? Do I want to put Tua? I don't know. Nah, because you know what? I'm looking at the quarterbacks here, and I'm looking at the quarterbacks here. I think Tua is a reliable quarterback. I don't think he's good enough to be in the great list or the 99% start. But, you know, Bo Nix, this is getting a lot, but Bo Nix is going reliable. He's literally a rookie, but he does honestly look like a pretty reliable quarterback. Josh Allen. Josh Allen's a GOAT, no doubt about it. Right now, he's a GOAT. Love what he does in Buffalo. Making the most of what he can there with all those dreadful playoff losses, but he just has it all. He has it all. He's huge. He can run. He could throw. He's a GOAT. He's a GOAT right now. Top 5. Now, who is going to fill that last spot? Who is going to fill that last spot? Who isn't on here? Because someone has to fill that last spot. Anyway, Gardner Minshew, I mean, he can have moments. I don't even know I'm pretty sure he's starting for the Raiders or some shit. I didn't fucking know that at all. That is insane to think about. I didn't even know he was still around, but, you know, he's Gardner Minshew, never leaves. Sam Darnold can have moments. I don't want to put him at ass. He's definitely underrated to an extent, but he's not as good as any of these guys up here, and he's not definitely trash, so I'm not going to put him in ass, but he's... Respect Sam Darnold. Respect him. Jared Goff's a 99% start. I'm not gonna lie. He is a very good quarterback, especially with these weapons he has right now in Detroit. He is a very good quarterback. Matthew Stafford. Right now, I'd put him at reliable. At his peak, I'd say he's like in between GOATs and 99% start. Jacoby Brissett. He's reliable. He's definitely he's another one of those guys, just literally a definition of a reliable veteran quarterback. Caleb Williams, first overall draft, can't put him anywhere but reliable. Brock Purdy, as much as I don't like him and I don't want him here, but I feel like I will respect him. You see, now I'll respect it. I'll respect him. He brought his team to the Super Bowl. He made that comeback. I know CMC is very good, and he has a very good team, O-line, defense, everything, but gotta respect it. So did Brady. Cannot forget that. Jordan Love. Right now, I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna put him at reliable. Even though I want to put him at 99% start. By the end of the season, he will be there, but not right now. Sorry for Packers fans. And last but not least, we got to fill that 5th spot. You know what? Going back on it, I might have CJ Stroud filling that 5th spot right now. I know it's early. I know. You know what? No, I'm going to have Stroud there. Stroud, I'm not ranking these guys in particular order, but Stroud definitely I'd rather have in the top 5 list than Jalen Hurts. I think he is better as of right now and had a better season last year. So there you have it. Take this with you know what? Don't take this one with a grain of salt. This is my honest opinion. This is what I honestly think right now as everything right now. Obviously, the rookies, it's going to be fun to see where they land at the end of the season. Like I said, I will do this at the end of the season. But, all right, this is it, man. Top 5, Mahomes, Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, C.J. Stroud. You got guys like Kirk Cousins, Goff, Justin Herbert, Rodgers, Jalen Hurts, Brock, Kyler Murray. You got all these guys. These guys, you know, some of these guys could be good, like Deshaun Watson, like Trevor. They could definitely be up, and they should be up skill-wise. They definitely should. And maybe you can make a case for Tua, but some of these guys have kind of screwed themselves over. And then the ass, guys. Look at these fucking buffoons down here. Russell Wilson, Daniel Jones, and Derek Carr. I like Derek Carr. I'm not going to clown at him that much, but as of right now, he is pretty ass. I'm not going to lie. I don't even know if he's starting for the Saints. I could be wrong. I could be wrong with Gardner Minshew as well, but I saw that he was somewhere, and he was playing a lot of preseason, so yeah. And Lonely Burrow down here. You know what? We will. This could be injured Burrow. He's ass, but peak Burrow. It's good.
All right, there it is. You heard it here first. You saw it here first. At the end of the season, I'm going to come back to this video, and I'm going to make another one, and we're going to compare them and contrast them. It's going to be fun to see that. It's going to be fun, especially to see the rookies, because the rookies are all in, like, the reliable, whatever, like, mid-list, because they haven't even played a snap in real NFL football. I know they played preseason, but that doesn't fucking count. But yeah, all right.